see the chat. I couldn't see the chat. Yeah, it's just the. Oh, I can see the chat now finally. That is good. Sorry about the messed up, the like, awkwardness there. We'll leave it as that, but I think it's now working finally. So yeah, I think it's working. You never really tell with this thing. Oh, we'll leave it like that. But yeah, just CP looks fine. Big fight there. Is this my home? I don't think this is my home campaign. My local one, I am. Oh, that was really laggy as well. Let's set this as home. Because we're already there. And yeah, that should all be good to go now. So we're going to be riding. So yeah, we're just going to Cyrodiil. This is with the no proc test still. So we'll see how it is. But I need to get back to maneuver on this. Let me see if I've got rapids unlocked. I do, okay. Let me just put the add-on on really quick, because I think it's turned off. I think it's rapids. It's that riding assist or something. Assist right, that one. We'll reload this really quick and just get our rapid maneuver on, because that is needed. Really, really needed. And yeah, how is everyone? Anyway, we'll get there. After that, love the saddle. So yeah, we're going to go to Blade Nest and see what's happening over there. I'm on the Mag Assault, as you can probably tell. Mag Assault's pretty OP, especially for these tests. Blade Nest from distance. If it's too far, I might just shout and I'll make a follow again. So come up to 9. side should be like way louder now. So if that's too loud, do let me know. This is on the live PC server. It's been quite laggy recently, so I've been going to like resources just when I log in just to see what the performance is like. And it seems okay. Can you hear me okay though? I've put in chat. So 2 seconds. Is it still quiet though, or do you want it a bit louder? That wood elf. The dark elf. Yeah, dark elf. But you know, this is the lives thing. That's better. I'm assuming that's better, yeah, Jackson. Just for people curious, this typical thing, willpower, just something that has armor on it basically, 1 Swarm Mother, 1 Dummy, 5 Alpheek, trainee, willpower. Ideally you want to have Ancient Grace, I just didn't have the Ancient Grace staff and it's like 100k, and I don't want to pay 100k, so. But yeah, that's kind of like the meta Magsork. There's a camp here. Yeah, this campaign's a bit quiet it seems tonight. And I don't want besieging empty cubes. That's boring as hell. Are you leveling a Magsork for if they bring no... Yeah, but they said on the forums, no proc is coming to console. It's better. You're back. Is that Stam DK or Mag DK? They're obviously quite different, in all honesty. There's literally no one defending this here. Just trying to see where the fights are, because obviously the campaign's quite quiet tonight. If you ever look at it, it's like all yellow. Stam DK is pretty good actually. In PvP, next patch for Cyrodiil, it's no proc sets. So I know you use a lot of procs, just people generally, I mean, like without realising. So, because of the changes, it will make it a bit more... Really? It's a 40k elf spam and snipe. Sorry. Easy distracted. Yeah! I was on the PTS with my mate yesterday, and the damage is higher. Like, the damage is so much higher with stat builds because they're giving everybody 1000 weapon spell damage and also more max resources. So in CP and in no CP, people hit harder with stat builds, and because you can just use stat builds, it's much more like reactive gameplay, which was really fun. The patch is due out next week for PC, I believe. I think it's like the 13th or something, around then. Might be a bit sooner than that actually, but I need to double check in the forums. To the question, Jackson, about the Mag Blade. Mag Blade is better without procs. Like when people say procs, they always assume offensive procs like Fate, 2H, Zan, all that cheesy stuff. But what they don't take into account is actually defensive procs are really, really strong. And you will see as a Mag Blade, it's hard to kill people because of things like Alessia with high health recovery. Whereas with the changes, people don't have crazy health regen. And so you will have much more luck killing people and confirming kills, which is actually really reassuring. Oh look, we found a Zerg. A small group. Well, heavy attack here will be a beast. So in Cyrodiil, proc sets won't work, literally. Like, you cannot run anything that has a proc, which is great. Like, it's such a better way of playing the game. It does help though when there's people to fight. That does actually help. At the moment, there's like nobody around, so hard to kind of illustrate that point. On steroids. It's low here. Looking at the game like that, I did turn it up low on my there's skills active here. Okay, that stays there. That should go down a bit, so that should hopefully be better. The music's down a tiny bit as well. Alright. Yeah, Thomas, my son, he's been playing with the microphone. And like literally just been fiddling with it. 40 minutes is a good set. So hopefully that's a bit louder now. I'm hoping it didn't come over. The thing disappeared, didn't he? Yep, it definitely disappeared. Let's see what any siege. Did have some the other day, there it is. Yeah, sure, let's use that. We'll use this one. We'll one-man siege this. Oh look, there's more people here though. Is the volume better now? It's a real shame that we don't find out anyone to fight. each other, are we? Not at all. We just have 2 minutes. Literally, I do an animation cancel it. But it's not ready. Yeah, we're not going to kill each other, are we? Oh, I know what you mean. What? I don't think I would cancel it, to be fair. See, I need to have... I don't have to find it out. That's it. Because you gotta find it. I need to get rapid regen on this. I've got the run regen. Second half boss. I love that you can do that with assault. Yeah. Okay, I got decent there. Literally my health bar just went. I'd fall out, that was the... Literally I pushed the streak as well, but yeah, that was weird. We want to try a dot brawler stand BK. What do you recommend? In all honesty, you just have to build with stat builds. You just have to go Spriggans. In all honesty, yeah. I need to change this back to rapid regen. Got the other one, which is pretty terrible for this kind of stuff. And we'll put overload back on. That's way better for this. had like 26k health then, and just literally health just went. Yeah, I know what you mean with ice. Obviously, when you block cancel it, they did change block cancelling somewhat. So when you tap block to animation cancel, it still shows the block animation, and still shows the animation at the same time too. It's a bit odd. I don't know if you've played when they changed that or not. So that's why I normally roll budget, because it's a little bit quicker to get this skill off. Mag's sort of strong for 1vx because it has everything you need. It's got bulk with shields, it's got burst with curse and execute, so yeah, it's one of the better ones. For my Magden, I'm going to probably run Crafty Elfique on it, because that's kind of a no-brainer really. And then I'll use either Spinners for just damage, because Magden does lack the ability to return kills. So that my shield is terrible. Yeah, you see, as soon as you get people, it just starts laughing. Which is why I overload. But you do get filthy loot though. No mag sword. No mag on sword build? Tricked off. Oh no, you don't. Like in this thing, you don't really need it. Damage force isn't high enough. Easy break. Yeah, I need to change my. Let me change my skill, my regen skill, because it's not bursty. I don't have a burster. I'll turn the mic up, or turn the game sound down. Probably that. But you know, major sorcery is good, but my max spell damage is like really low because I'm pushing mag. So I have like 1800 spell damage. So the damage difference with or just the damage difference with major sorcery isn't noticeable.
maces, swords, axes.
Now, just change the morph of Radiant and Regen, just because it's not bursty. So I'm using it, and the heal's so slow. So more for group play. It'll just be 2 secs. But yeah, to your thing, Josh, if you missed it, Magsalt's great. Like, for no proc, it has everything you need. Quickly just switch that skill. So that's like way better. Rather than having it over 10 seconds, that's actually useful now. And we'll go back in, okay? The double AP though is really nice. And I'll put on the major thing. I'll just show you the damage difference holder, so you can have a little look and just see, is it really worth it? Like, my gut feel is no, in all honesty. Like, you'll probably just as good run it in a light. You also put in Else's Discord, Balorg, it gives you the penetration based on the ult used or consumed. So, yeah, that should solve that issue for you. I'm just also going to turn up the mic a little bit. That should hopefully be better and not deafening. Yeah, it's 1300 rather than like 800 or whatever it was every 2 seconds. So that's like actually useful. Yeah, my tooltips, yeah, just so for example, that is 12,520, yeah. For a stat build, it's pretty typical in all honesty, and that's with sharpen. So I've got lots of like pen mainly, and just max stats. If I chuck on crit surge, that skill is now 13.2, so it's like 700 extra tooltip, which is it's helpful, but I don't think it's essential, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm not really using it. I think Magsalt's one of the few classes that can get away without having major sorcery, because it just has so much damage anyway. But I'll leave it on. You can have a little look to see the difference in how it performs. So I'll just move it to where I would like it to be though. I got alliance points for that, even though didn't actually fight. I'm also at Vampire Stage 3 on this, which I think before the changes being a vampire is actually quite a good thing to consider, especially on a mag build for just extra resistances. But it does mean that Dawnbreaker hits you like a truck, so take it with a pinch of salt. And if there is any issues with the audio, just let me know in the comments, or like in the chat part, because that way I can at least try and tweak it up, put it up a bit higher and the game sound lower. But obviously, when I'm in the middle of a combat, it's obviously hard to adjust it, so I have to do it after each fight, if that makes sense. Yeah. It looks like they're through the door. We've got a camp. several times to get these things, not as stand. I literally went to streak, and as I got streak, I've got to stand inside the streak. That is really annoying. The lag has been there, yeah. There's like half a second in this campaign and it's almost empty. Like you saw it just there when I opened the door, like my man was walking into it. Got a few stalks there, aren't there? Like those guys. See, it's a little bit like that where you push the shield, you can hear the button, it doesn't fire because there is some slight delay. And that's what is the issue with the performance. It's better than it was for this stuff, but as soon as you get 10-15 people, it does have some delays to it. And on the squishy build, I have no armor, as you can see, but the resistance is. That's my resistance buffed. Really squishy. Yeah, cheers for that, Lopez. So it's laggy, but it's more fun to play. Like, I don't mind getting killed by people's skills. I'm not getting over the lag, but it's better than being killed as the Vate's Destro, which you can't do anything about that. You can't cleanse it. It's really hard to CC break, like line of sight break it because of the range on it. So it's quite, it just seems more rewarding. Like when you get a kill, you're like, oh, okay, I did that. Not my set did that.
Yeah.
Good. There's still a few buggies still there. Like that, like you can see the delay there where I rolled, I got caught for it. I think the executioner hit me through it. Power slam, the sword and shield ult was really buggy in this thing. That stun, so that one, when you morph that stun, that's really buggy to break. So if you are on console, just look out for people using that because it's really annoying. like massive. So look, like a double lock in it. His sustain's very good though, doesn't that? He's a proper determined, isn't he? But yeah, you can see the bulk has is very high. He's doing well though, give him that. Very powerful. Oh, once Evolve does that. Yeah, overload. Filth. Stage 3 is about to end. Yeah, I need to go change that kid in a sec. Ball of lightning's really annoying. Look at that part of the mag switch, isn't it? Look at that of the mag. Yeah, I couldn't see Z right then. That weapon is really good. Should have used it more. I used Crash and Shock instead though. Damage isn't as good, sadly, on it. But yeah, you can see like the fights are much more skill based, which is great. But that guy's dead. Originally he was. He had to literally flee. It's when that happens, you get two things line up at once, or three frag procs at once. Sort of. But yeah, it's really hard against delayed bursts like that. There'd obviously be some curses as well, but it's all like skill, which I like. So you know, when it's two good players against one good player, you're gonna die. Which is what you see unless you like move around. If I went to fight. If I was fighting, I wouldn't die. Frag into digging. It's just that moving around, it's like so much time to get killed. Let's check out Chicky Funny. You can see like when there's two against one, you just don't have the burst to kill one man. Unless you stand still in the open ground, you die. The two frag procs, 14k damage almost. Or just over. And that is the good thing about this, like when you fight, if you're good in your class, you can do well with it. Magical duo. You can see that there's just CT and it was overload. Curse. So overload goes off with the execute and then And it makes it really hard. Like you can see why swords are very strong in this setup. And it doesn't matter if you want to sword yourself. Oh, this is literally, it's going to be swords everywhere. There's literally nothing you can do about it. But yellows, you get nuked. But against your big shot mobs, you can't literally just move around. Like you won't kill them because my burst isn't high enough to burst one of them because their shield's on. But when and likewise, one of them wouldn't be able to burst, but two of them, I get bursted instantly. You watch how they focus one guy. So they'll put voice chat. There they go. He's got him to back off. So I still that kill. What's the bet on those reds when you kill them? Yeah, there they are. So look. We're just gonna watch, but watch how they focus. There's two of them, and they're in Discord. Like just, he gets low, so his mate will send him a heal. There's a heal on him. It just rotated that heal straight to him. So they're streaking off, draining the people's stamina, chasing them. Shielding far, pushed it 3 times. That's annoying. I'll turn the game sound down. Did tweak some stuff here, so maybe that's causing it. Hopefully that should be better. I'm gonna spam that. Can you hear me okay? So I spammed that a few times. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. But yeah, it's, you can see salts are like really strong. God, I actually got my way. Save our teammate. See, they're in a group. They are. Those guys, proper in a group. I went to put my shield on. Looked into the animation. 30 execute at 8.7k. I need to get some more pots. But yeah, the combat's much more fun. A lot of rubbish ones, didn't I? A lot of rubbish potions. So you got to see it with Crit Surge. I'll put Dampen Magic on it, just so you can see the difference in like killing power and stuff. It's almost the same, but having an extra shield is really useful. Yeah, I didn't fire, did it? I fired up like after I was literally on the floor. Yeah, I did use it as well, it's depressing. There's definitely some lag. You turn the game to sound down? Okay, I'll do that. Cheers to that. Here's his leap during a moment. We're going to let me use his leap up. There it was. I knew it was coming. You can like just tell. So if we have attack, he's going to think about our resources, and we just need to just keep our resources topped up. Oh, that was a good leap. I didn't think he had it that quick. I was not. Look at that, 11k. That shows how powerful leap is. That's half my health bar on it. I would adjust the mic. I don't know why it's doing this. So let me. I honestly don't know. Like on my end, it says it's fine, but clearly not. Let me see what it's picking up. I'm going to go and spam Bound the Storm. That's quite a loud skill. And then obviously if it's too loud, I'll talk at the same time. And then just let me know if it's too loud. I'm just checking all of these settings. And yeah, really trying to get it sorted out. Okay, so that is very bizarre. So my understanding is, only thing I think of is, so Thomas didn't touch my microphone, it is looking a bit funny, so I might just have to plug it in. Yeah, I've just turned it down, the game's making more noise. Okay, so I put the game on like really quiet. Right, so the game's on minus 30 decibels. I'll put one of those higher now. I'm just checking if Thomas has done something to my microphone. That's the right thing. That's on there. That goes to that. Even quieter than before. Put a gain on it. This is gonna be quite a loud gain. Okay, so how's that now? So I'm spamming skills now. Any good? Yeah, that's fine. I'll put it down just a bit though, just to make it great. Yeah, this is why, like, when we move house, I'm actually gonna get we're able to do an extension quite shortly, so I'll then be able to have a proper room to just leave my stuff safe away from Thomas, so he can't like touch it. Yeah, that DK did well, didn't he? Back there, he had a filthy lead. 11,000 lead. That is nuts. He's using Spriggans, he will be with that. Agility and... But yeah, cheers for typing in chat, by the way, that was really helpful. So, let's have a look-see. That is, Glade Mist is looking pretty south, isn't it? Like, 3/10. But it's a bit of a ride. How much AP have I got? I'd like to get some more crystals. I'm going to switch character to a different character quickly, just to get some more crystals, because there's a few days in this campaign, and I need crystals basically for some builds for next patch. So we'll quickly jump into Imperial City just to get us out of here, and we can then teleport back. I'll go Magical Warden and try and get that to tier 3 quickly, because it's really easy with the double AP currently. But you know, it's much more fun. I find it more fun having like skills actually hit hard. Like, you look at your death sheet, you go, okay, that's actually a skill killing me. It's not like a proc, which is reassuring actually. Just reward the worthy stuff. Sorry about that cough. We just dropped this out here, so I can get out quite quick then from here. And I'll go and switch to the Magical Warden. I don't think it's set up for the no proc test, but it should be fine. It's not a big loss, hopefully. And if not, we'll just kind of wing it and hope for the best. But yeah, I'm curious to see, what do you guys think of the tests coming up? Like, obviously, it's going to go in to everywhere now, so it's not really a test as such anymore. We wanted to go on... My Nightblade has bomber gear on it, so I can't use him. Yeah, 17 views. Look for... There he is. This is the thing that I can spam skills with. This is not made for these tests, so don't... I'll show you what I'm using, but don't go into Cyrodiil thinking, oh, this is what you use. Like, it's not. But I literally just want to get the at least tier 1, just to get some crystals quickly. But if I can get tier 3, I think I get 2 lots of crystals, which is great. But yeah, sorry about the mic issues. Because I can't hear it myself, because again I'm doing it all on my laptop and it's really annoying. Like, there's limitations to it all. You know, it's hard to see just how does it sound, basically. But I'm hoping once we also get the new place, I can just get a proper setup and not actually have to use the laptop and be like Dobby under the stairs, which apparently I am. Alright, so this is fire, Torix, fire. This won't work, this won't work, that won't work. Let's see if we've got anything that actually might help us in the bank or on us. It is amazing how many sets of proc sets. So crafty outfit there. Do you have any crafty on me? We could use that. That's max mag. That would be useful. That's mag recovery. That would be useful. I'm on the laptop at the moment. I did have an MSI laptop, but it's still coffee on it. Or yeah, mine's a MSI laptop, which is good for what it is, but it's obviously compared to a PC. Yeah. What was your laptop like? Was it an expensive one, or was it, you know, kind of did the job type thing? Got some trainee there. Do you have any? Got a trainee there. That could be useful. That's useful. Okay, I've got a lot of trainee. Okay, we'll use 3 trainee. Oh, Savage. That is really expensive. Isn't it under warranty? They normally insist on warranty for those kind of things. With nothing to show for it. We've got Ancient Grace. Not for coffee. Doesn't didn't you? You should have accidental cover on there. That's normally a standard, and that would cover coffee spills. You're right, Venus. I think the system's great. I can show it if you are interested in a little bit. Okay, we can use some of that. Like, this is just being thrown together. That's got some armor and health. That might be somewhat okay, I guess. Do you have any more necro? Just trying to get some max mag basically into the build. Okay, our damage is going to be absolutely awful. Oh my goodness, this is not going to be an effective build by any means. Okay, let's see if there's any other things. The new CP system is really good, actually. It's really... It looks more complicated than it is, if that makes sense. Once you kind of get used to it, and you get used to it pretty quick, in all honesty, it's actually a lot better. There's more variety, more choices, and you can really specialise, which I think is really, really great. It looks like we can use that one. That'll work, because we've got some necro on us. God, this is such a makeshift build. We use that front bar too. So we use... God, this is like... Just so I can get some kind of use from the build. Alright, so we are rocking Spinners 2-piece, Necropotence 4-piece, Grothgar 1-piece, Fire, we'll change that to something else, Trainee 3-piece, Shadowrun 1-piece, Torx Pact 2-piece. So that is our build. And we're going to try this in the campaign. This is not going to be effective, by the way. What do you think of it, Venus, yourself? Are you anticipating like it in a good way, like excited, or are you a bit going? We can probably get Scorch. God, that is such a low tooltip. It's cheap though, so every cloud day. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Yeah, our damage is going to be absolutely awful with this. Guess we can put that there and get a dot. Something useful, I guess. I'd like to have a shield on Magical Warden. Alright, that will do. That will do. Campaign. Cyrodiil. Black Reach. It's only that it costs like so much. We could go there, I guess. We'll go to Greyhouse because that's our home one. And there's more people there. But yeah, I do feel for you, OG. Having spilt coffee on it. I've had a laptop and I've done the same thing before and it's really frustrating. And it's really easy to do as well. Like you buy it, you think, oh, well, I won't need that. You know, I won't need that insurance. I won't need to have coffee protection on it. God, this is this is not a Cyrodiil build. We've got a 10k tooltip on Deep Fish. That is awful. I don't even. We do a mag recovery, yeah. Alright, we're gonna spam skills. That's all we're gonna do on this one, and hope we can get something. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, let's go down to Roadback and we'll go to Alessia. So we'll ride to Alessia, see how that goes. I am trying to get tier 1. That is literally it. There is no other goal other than get tier 1 so I can get some more crystals. You need tier 1 to get the 50 crystals at the end. Tier 3, if you get over a certain threshold, gives you double rewards if your campaign wins, so you get 100 crystals per character. And as it's double AP, it's actually really easy to get that. This build might be surprisingly good. Magical Warden is my main, so I guess there's that, but this is going to be... We've got a lot of health. That's the good thing about this build. We have a lot of health. Hey, you're right, Faz. On a, you know, they changed snipe, like on a side snipe. So not side snipe, on a side note. It's still busted as hell next patch. I was doing some testing and it's like so broke. I think it's actually worse than it is on live. Like, is in how just crazy. To your question, Vaz, I am in the pursuit of getting tier 1 on my characters to get some crystals, whilst it's double AP for the next few days. Because I think the tests run out, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, so I'm like, oh, should probably get these characters maxed. It's not weak, like, they basically turned it from being the ultimate gank tool to the ultimate zergling tool. Like, it is almost undodgeable. It is so freaking quick. Oh, the ice tarantula mount. Yeah. It's pretty neat. And then anybody who wants to see this wonderful build, 2 spinners, some Necro, bit of Grofgar, some Shadow Rend, some Trainee, and some Torx Pact, and a bit of Ancient Grace. Oh. Does he want to fight? You can still gank. Did they not done the side door? Oh, they must have. The side wall. I love slabs. Slabs aren't the best skill just to kind of say nope. Sort of dirty big bubble there. That time stop bubble was huge. Leave me alone. We'll see him try and climb up here. Nah. Yeah, that's a silk with streak there. Are you going to follow me up here? Alright, he's a PvE player. We should be able to nuke him with this. Got him. I killed two. Alright, we managed. Yeah, I'm DC on all my characters. we got some AP for that. We'll add in a sec. I don't know if the camp's still there. Too many of them. This is not a proper build. Like, I would not recommend running this currently. This is literally just stuff that actually somewhat works. In before new video tomorrow, Incredible 1vx Mag Warden build. I will be making a Mag Warden before it though. I'm probably going to use spinners and Crafty Alphique, or I might go something like Ancient Grace with Willpower ×2, or even Willpower ×3, because you get a big spell damage boost next patch. So I'll probably do Willpower ×3 with spinners and some Crafty Alphique in there, and use like drop the monster set, and just stack basically max magic and spell damage, because you lack a killing power on a Magden. But you got burst with the Deep Fissure, but you know, that's kind of it. But no, I'll play around with it properly, because Magic Warden is my favourite class to play. And yeah, there was a lot of them, but this is not a proper build. Like, if you look at my stats, the stats are absolutely awful. That's my stat page. So I got 1300 spell damage, 31k magicka, so my damage is awful. My resistances are like, eh. The regen's good actually, I can spam skills. So yeah, don't try this at home basically. Yeah, we've got a moving date as well, on a side note. I'm from the southeast, I am, OG. So down by Brighton. I'm assuming obviously yourself are, because you use pounds. Where are you from? If you don't mind obviously me asking. And obviously if you prefer, you can just say in Discord, like just send me a message there, if you don't want to put on chat. But in southeast England by Brighton. So Brighton's about 20 miles roughly from where I am. So it's not too far. Originally in London and moved to Bournemouth 6 years ago. Do you miss London or not? Yeah, there's definitely like lag here. You can't CC break. No wrong ones everywhere. You get a 360 degree angle. To be fair, it looks like they've gone down to Fargo. Any scrolls on them? No scrolls there. There's a dirty fight there. Oh yeah, the one that we've returned to is called Shimmering Crystallized Slab, I think it is, Crystallized Shield, something like that. It's really good. We're going to get cap this quickly, or try to, with no damage. you can see the damage is so weak on this build. We're going to kill the things at the top because that's actually... Yeah, it's really good against our snipers. This is like so frustrating. Because I know about how much damage a Magnum does normally, and this is like pitiful. Yeah, the damage on this is so bad. It's so... Oh my goodness, look how bad the stat page is. Yeah, I went up north for university, obviously, when I was at uni. That was like years ago, that was. And yeah, it was very different. Being up north. I think, you know, wherever you go, it always feels weird. I think London's very busy. Really, really busy. Lots to do, though. So they're fighting back there. Yeah, we just need tier 1 on this, that's all we need. And maybe defend that there. Move. We could go help take Nickel back, which is obviously red now. We're going to quickly get killed and just respawn there, it's easier than riding. I was watching, obviously you can't do that anymore, but I was watching some comedy club stuff online. It's actually quite funny, some of it. There's one guys, it was an American one, but he was basically talking about when women talk to their, obviously, partners about what they're sort of moaning about and stuff, and the guys are just like, that's crazy. And the woman's like, you're not even listening. And then he just basically goes through and talks about why men basically have no attention span, because everything's put into like 30-second blocks. And then, like, you know, when they go to kind of tell you what's wrong, they don't just tell you what's wrong, they tell you like the whole life story and why they hate the women and stuff. It was really funny. So you can still find some good stuff. Or you might even... Yeah, YouTube has some good stuff for it. Yeah, Brighton's got a few good comedy places too. Oh no! No! That's not. Oh. Yeah, that worked better in my head. I was hoping that wasn't going to be under attack just yet, but apparently so. Well, we'll ride down in the quest to get tier 1 on this character. And we have to ride past Nickel. Are you on a console, OG, or PC? Oh, he's running this way. There's either loads of people coming, or he changed his mind. You're on Stadia. Yeah, Stadia. I don't know if you heard, their Stadia's looking to shut down, wasn't it? Oh, okay, that was just, cheers for that. That was really helpful. Like, you never know, because people have different YouTube names and different, like, in-game names and stuff. It's like, who's who type thing. I see some. I don't have the wave emote. Run that blade. He's gonna get so annoyed. We'll follow him. He's gonna get so annoyed with this. I love all the defensive skills a warden has. Yeah. Run! No. If they actually saw what I was running there, they would realise how bad this build is. That was fair play by him. That was funny. That was actually really... Not many people use that skill. Oh, he's coming over. He's coming over. Oh, it's Magden. Oh, it's the standard here, Magden. I have crappy build. Killed the standard. That's hilarious. I shouldn't have killed him then. As in, like, this shouldn't be killing people one-on-one. The build is really bad. They're going to attack there, so we should probably ride up and defend that. I haven't tried Stadium myself, so I hear mixed things about it. The guy didn't, he's not new to, so he's new to Stamden. You can tell by he wasn't rotating properly with dizzying swing and keeping his, or might knock him off his mount. Trees and fire. Flop from the amounts of being hit. I think we're at tier 1 though. I hope we're at tier 1. We've got to be getting close. I know it takes a little while to update. I actually do have it, but I don't use any of them because I tried it, I didn't like it, and I tried mouse and keyboard. So I have an Elite V2 controller, but in all honesty, I just find they're good for certain things, for sure. Look how many silks there are. Oh, they're not running. I use add-ons, just like quality of life ones, something about actually quite use. They circle me down. That was a sad time. To be fair, if you look at my overlay, like I have add-ons, but I only literally, you can just hit the map, that's it. Yeah. Even with a iffy build, you still have quite a lot of bulk on the Warden, which is why I like them. Like they're really tanky. But yeah, if I built this properly, I'd actually hit so much harder. It's just sad that I'm not. I don't really know what they're doing. Like they're not sieging. They're trying to farm, but they're not. Are they waiting for that to flip? Oh, we've got one. Look. Got him. Oh. Laura's put the washing machine on. It's not a dentist drill, sorry. Laura's just there, she just lost my they're like, is that a dentist drill in the background? Laura? Yeah. Carry me warden class and get out that sniper. Oh, I'm assuming that's Rob, RG. Washing machine and midnight neighbours must hate you. Couldn't see tea break. You could literally like lay on the floor like a lemon. Yeah, snipeboards are great. UK washing machines, it's on spin to be fair. Have we got to tier 1 yet? That's all we came in here to do. Oh, if you look what I'm using, Rob. What? No, it's because that's so loud, that's why. I have to talk louder than that. Alright, well, that's alright. Alright. She's probably on bed still. Alright. On it. Yes, I will put and drop for bed today. Alright. Yes, I will check that those things come out, okay? I'll sort it out, okay? Don't worry. Alright, let me go back. Yeah, if you look at what we're using, I'm ESO Divines. I'm using 2 spinners, Rob. Some Necropotence, not even full pieces. 1 Grufgar, some Trainee because I had it, 1 Shadow Rend, some more Necropotence. Got some Torgs packed on this build as well. But this is not a build. Like, this is literally just me throwing armor together so I can get this to tier 1. So yeah, do not try this at home, basically. It's the moral of the story. But I'm still killing people, even with a crappy build. Dead. Wow. Each time I play Magnum, I'd fall in love with it each time. Alright, their head is dead. Yeah, it's called frag spam. Yeah, so this is not a build, but don't use this. To your question, Law, it's not those sets. There's better sets than Huntington's Rage for damage. I will make a video at some point. But yeah, I tested it on my mate, and he had 35k health and PTS, and I could kill him in 3 seconds. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, that is in the no proc. There are better sets even in the no proc than Hundings for damage. I was hoping someone puts a camp up. Clearly I was too optimistic. Because we need this tier 1, that's all we need. Such as, well, if you look at the sets, Hunting's Rage provides 300 weapon damage, yeah, for 5 on the 5 piece. That is the best bit of it. Agility provides 230 for 3 pieces. So 230 at 128 from a 2 piece will give you over sort of 350, 400 weapon damage. So using 3 agility and a set that has 2 piece weapon damage is more damage than Hunting's. So why wouldn't you use that? You get the same stats, but with just more damage. And then there's also some, because you got to remember all the 3 pieces, 2 pieces, and 4 pieces work, so you can still build into those. But I think I had like 7,000 weapon damage on my sniper, and that was with no CP. So it was pretty juicy. And Spriggans is, that's a must because it's the highest damage set. Okay, we're gonna have to write down, aren't we? I don't want to write down, but we're gonna have to write down. I will make a video when the thing drops. One set that is really overlooked, and if you are on console, like you want to buy it now because it's going to go up massively, is Beekeeper. I don't think I have it on me, but it is like, it's kind of the Crimson of the no proc world. Yeah, they are, John. So the no proc tests are coming to console. Obviously, I'm on PC EU currently, so hence you can see the add-on the bottom right. If you at the start of the first 2 weeks, nobody used it, and then people started using it, and now it's amazing. Like Beekeeper's 900 regen or something. So using Beekeeper plus Misform. It's because Beekeeper has loads of health with it, so it's health, 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 and then it is health regen. So it's basically like the Crimson version of the no proc meta. I wouldn't say people copy. I think some people do. Some people take inspiration from what I do, and that's fine. The PS5 to your thing, Black, it hasn't had the patch as far as I'm aware. I could be mistaken. But as far as I'm aware, it hasn't had the patch drop yet. So it's probably still locked at 30 FPS, but I think it's had up sampling, so it's just like 4K, 30 FPS. I don't think they increased the FPS on it. We just need to hit somebody to get on the defense stick. Alright, we'll get a defense stick now if we defend this. So that's just death if you stay in there. Yeah, that's the small man group that is. God, I wish I had a proper build on right now. Because I can't do like toffee to these guys. UA for Arthur Barto. The hit is dead. Oh, we should get the defense tick for this, which will tip us over to the next thing. Sulk on the loose. Checking that body over there. See, even tanks die. Oh, he went to put a camp out. Really? At least in the Goliath they do like nothing. They literally just look. Dead. Sorry about that. Oh, I hope we got the defense tip. That should tip me into tier 1. I should get that in a moment. A 5 beekeeper is enough health regen in all honesty, but you can do 5 beekeeper and then do endurance on the back bar, and that works really well with agility, Spriggan's front bar and 1 piece monster set. And that's like really good on stamina warden and stamina necro, because you get the delayed burst skill with subterranean assault and the blast bones. So yeah, if you do that, you'd have like really high health regen, like 4k. So like you're really hard to kill when you're defensive, but you also have okay damage because blast bones hits like a truck. So there's sub assault. Should be defensive room. That defensive rune is really annoying, isn't it? It's got agility. It also has bonuses as well because of the weapon damage set. It has like 50% bonus damage on the 2-3 pieces. Oh yeah, I'll stand here, so I need to move out of this. There you go. There isn't a set that has all weapon damage as far as I'm aware about that. They typically have like maxed down weapon damage, something else. Yeah. Pandora? You sure? CC break? It'd be great if I could get a CC break. It's really interesting because I'm on like a really bad build. I'm not dying as much as I thought I would do. Pardon? Alright. No. That defensive room. That was annoying. That frag 8.3k. This is what happens if you have a proper build. One-on-one I can kind of hold my own. But we got to tier 1. And the Witch Knight thing is weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage. Yeah, that could be useful. I still you get more damage though, I think, if you used more like effective damage. If you use agility 3 and willpower. Something like affliction times 2. Because you got bear in mind that's only 4, isn't it? You get 4 lots of 129. So that's 516 weapon damage, yeah? Which is what the Witch Knights using 3 agility and is 2-3 thing. Add on the 1, it's about 400. You'd have to drop the monster set. What would you run as a healer? For the no proc sets, yeah? Healers are really OP, by the way, in this test, like, really OP. We're going to switch character and get another one to tier 1. That's kind of the plan. Get some crystals behind us, because we're really out of them. But yeah, for your healer question, Shackle Breaker is phenomenal. I know it's a crafted set, but you want to go in heavy armor. So heavy armor, Shackle Breaker, and then the heal will scale with max resources and spell damage. So you can either go with 3 willpower, for example, and then use a another set that gives you spell damage, you've got enough spell damage pool to work with. And then you just put on regen glyphs, and that would work. You want to go in heavy armor as well, because you're really hard to kill. This is the proc thing. This is not made for Cyrodiil, but this is more BGs. I'll show you what it does in BGs quick, because it's quite fun to play actually. I just haven't made a video in ages for it. Just busy with buying a house and selling a house and stuff. Do you reckon 2-piece Pestilent Host would be better than a... What is the thing on it? Let me have a look. Pestilent Host has penetration. Yes, is the answer to that. Penetration typically gives you more raw damage than we'll quickly just jump on a BG. Yeah, penetration typically gives you more damage than weapon damage in all instances from testing, and that's, you know, I've tested on the sniper, which I've pushed weapon damage to 11,000 on it. I've pushed penetration to 25k. I've pushed crit modifiers, and I found the biggest boost to just raw damage was a mixture of crit and penetration. Crit gives you the highest burst, but you can't guarantee it unless you're a Nightblade. Penetration gave you the most consistent highest damage. Weapon damage was less than pen, but weapon damage gave you healing as well, so that was a trade-off. That if you want more damage, go with penetration for less healing. If you want kind of a balance of damage and healing, go with weapon damage. This is using just for people curious. Harbinger, which is cheesy. Unfathomable Darkness, which is cheesy. Korofka, which is cheesy. And we finish it off with Malakath, which is cheesy. And we have reduced block, so we can block really cheaply. It's great. 5-piece Brigand. So you want to do something like this. Let me see if I can send a screenshot in there. I will quickly just make something on the editor. BG's is ready whilst it loads. The editor is like one of my favourite things. So I would use... This is for a stamina build, isn't it, yeah? Like a stamina talk, for example. Necro or something, yeah? I've just made a picture of it. So you want to run it in this order. I'll see if I can paste that directly into it. I might not be able to. Okay, let me... This is just work around it. Yeah, if you have a look at that, there you go. Okay. That's the kind of layout that you want for that kind of thing. Just change it to a bow though. And then back bar can do whatever you like. So this is... Do you see why I haven't made a video of this build? 3 kills just doing blocking. So stupid. Oh, we got the ball. I'm gonna kill him with my block. My almighty block. Dead. I have a like procs to actually damage them. Yeah, I updated it though, so it's actually better than it used to be. It does more damage, which is great. So even if they don't attack me, I can actually kill them and do damage to them. I think they're playing deathmatch, it looks like, because they're not coming up here, are they? Dead. So yeah, I'm using the darkness thing. And darkness is really OP. Dead. See? See how... Oh no, they're gonna get me, they're gonna get me. I've run out of resources. Yeah, using Darkness, Grofka, Harbinger and Malakath. So basically if they don't attack me, I can proc this, which does loads of damage. And I can also proc this, which does loads of damage. So I can just chase them around doing that. It's really cheesy. As soon as it gets done, that's when it really is. Touching cloth. Give me a heal, be great, and get a heal. Nah. Because I've got 5-piece Shackle Breaker, 3-piece Willpower, so if I'm net hitter. Yeah, I would go with either a spell damage set, 2-piece, so something like, I think Julianus has 2-piece on it. I need to double check, but there's loads that have it. Dead. 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 So, just see how stupid this thing is. This is why I haven't made a video for it, because it's really cheesy in BGs. Yeah, you better get one. I'd use probably one Shadowrend and one Chokerthorn, because you're getting a big buff to spell damage next patch of 1,000, which is huge. Yeah, you're basically treating the willpower and the 2-piece thing as a 5-piece set. It's the fossilize that really hurts us. That's what really gets me. The DK he knew though what I was doing. I had almost 1 million damage. That's stupid. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Cameron. Yeah, we do have a Discord as well, so if you do ever watch you run on X or Y, just jump into the Discord. There's people there that will help. Including myself. Dead. There you go. We did 1 million damage. We didn't really help, but we kill people with blocking, so that's the thing. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I meant to have Misform on this as well. And I was trying the Vampire Drain. I don't have it unlocked yet. That was the other thing to get more stand back. But yeah, that's what that thing does, if you're curious. Yeah, we're going to Cyrodiil now. This is going to be... It's got no... We'll switch character because that's not going to be great in Cyrodiil. More PvP stuff. And we'll try and get another character to tier 1 tonight before I shoot off. Because it is late. There I am. What's he wearing? He's in bomber gear, so he's got his thing. That's not geared up. That's got stats, I think. We'll try that one. I think that might be able to be somewhat okay. Do you need a link to the Discord, by the way? Or not? A nice character team for DC. Yeah, I've got DC. All of them are DC. On Xbox, where I used to play Xbox EU, all my characters are AD. What's this one using? Torx Pact. Cheesy set. Right throat. Alright, that'll turn off. That's gonna be. Do I have any other sets on me? I got some Necro. We're kind of like just making it somewhat work. That's 4, that'll work. That'll work. Right throat's 5. Did anything on it, so 5 didn't do anything. We can at least keep some of that on. But, I will try this. PS4, NA, all DC characters. Oh, nice. I'll use that, try that food. Okay, we're going to Cyrodiil now. That's all red. That's full. That no CP's full. That's mad. That's dead. We'll try and get this to tier 1 quick. I think I made this as a healer in the end, by the way. Just so that's some healer skills. And it's kind of a mix of both. So healer skill, healer skill, healer skill, healer skill. I really like Necro. Mag Necro is great. It's just needs some help, sadly, as a class. Is that radiator? That's radiating regen. Are we locked in? Wow. Southgate. Yeah, we might be switching to the other campaign at this rate. Let me get some. We'll have that skill point over here. Yeah, this looks really quiet, this campaign, doesn't it? Like, when I was looking at the map. They got the scroll. There's a lot of reds on this campaign, isn't there? This is like a pop block for reds. The spell damage booster, I don't know if you guys seen it, is actually. I don't know when they do that. This like stam crows are so busted. I face them though, they're so broke. Stupid rocks. But you see how that is the... Oh, stupid hill. You seriously pop an invis pot. That is... He actually popped an invis pot. But yeah, that's what Samco, he's using Beekeeper, by the way. That's what Beekeeper does. You know, that said it's really OP. That is literally what he's running. It died. All of that. He normally zergs me down, by the way. It doesn't BGs. I mean, in IC. Here's a little red group. Good player though. But yeah, Sampro's like pay to win class, 100%. I am not using a proper build. Like, I am using what I had on there. So I have 2 Torx Pat, 2 of this, which the bottom bit doesn't work. But I don't really have anything useful. I guess I can get stam regen. Some 4 Bright Throat, 4 Necro. So just random stuff basically. None of it's good. But we're just after AP. And like this whole campaign's just all red. So yeah, we'll avoid over here. And we're hoping to get this to tier 1, but with how empty the campaign is, I think we just have to take resources. Which is really sad. So we'll go to lumber and cap that. I do like macro. It has a lot going for it. It just has blast bones being derpy. But if they fix that, it'd be really good. Give him a heal.
I need healing. Heal me.
You do have some really good heals as a necro. Really good heals. This skill is like really, really strong. Enduring Undeath. The hop you get on it is really good. And if you can get quite a few corpses in there, it's like you can get that 6.2k for 30 seconds, which is, you know, pretty strong enough. So it's every 5 seconds, so it's quite a lot of healing. And this obviously with not a proper build, so if you actually got into it, it's really good heals. So we got that one. We'll move on to the farm next. Might as well add Matey Boy to the group. Oh, he's in the group already. Can't CC break? Yeah, I couldn't CC break. Got to ride back, which is so depressing. Right, we'll ride back. But yeah, that you can see getting hit. The Stampede was just oof, as a mag build. CC break roll dodge and you're dead. Yeah, there's a lot of reds in tonight. Boop. So I don't think this is at tier 1 yet, sadly. But we'll check. There's a little while, like a little way to go, sadly. Oh, he's back. See from earlier. I think the combat's good. It's just a shame this campaign's really quiet tonight. It's normally pretty busy. Okay, really? Look, it's stuck. We'll go to the farm. I think that's where the other guy is. And we'll try and regroup with him. That was a good restaurant right there. Streak is so annoying in it. Can't even CC break. Oh. Yeah, the ads hit really hard. Streak is so frustrating in it. But that's literally, you'll see the rise of the Sulk. They're like everywhere. This campaign is way too quiet to get AP on. If you look at the camp. So we'll switch character, I think. What's better for PvP, Streak or Ball of Lightning? It really depends on what kind of opponents you find difficult to kill and to say like fight against. If you find it harder to fight against Magicka builds and range builds, Ball of Lightning is just vastly better. So Ball of Lightning I find is more good against kind of Zergs, because although Streak can stun the people on you, the stam characters, when you do Ball of Lightning and you retreat, anybody with a projectile skill would just hit that and not you. So it's a really good way to just avoid range damage completely if you Streak and stay near it. Streak, however, is really good for that stun. You know, that's kind of oh no button. You can get up, stun them, and run away. So you get a good distance. You can like close the distance. So get the distance from them because they're stunned. You can kind of cast 2 or 3 before they like can start chasing you again. But that took ages in that campaign. We got Mr. Heavy Attack build quick in BGs, and then I'll call it there. So yeah, I would say if you're kind of fighting 1vx against Zerg and stuff, Ball of Lightning's great for that. If you find that you just need a stun and you don't have one in your kit, then you Streak. They're both just really good. So it's kind of this in a situational. There's not a this is vastly better than that. Like Dizzy and Swing and Wreck and Blow, Dizzy is way better. So you would use Dizzy and Swing. But Wreck and Blow is just yeah. So you know it's not as clear cut with this one.
Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe and liberty.
I think I got all the gear on this. But the Malakath as well? Oh, he's mail order. Do I have Malakath on this? I hope I do. Maybe I have one in the bank. Looks like a no. I will just use it like this anyway. That was quick, wasn't it? Look at that. That was well fast. Yeah, that's fine. I hope that helps. Kind of like a long-winded answer, but it is how it is. How it is. This it's really hard. It's not as quick, like clear cut, which is sad. This is the heavy attack thing, which is awesome. And we can heavy attack people to death. We should heal as well with the Pale Order ring, which is pretty decent. But yeah, this will be my last thing, I think, because it's almost 1 o'clock where I am in the morning. So last one for me. I hope they have like a no proc BGQ going forward. That'd be great. Just out of resources. We know that we'll be focusing on can it, because this one just literally sat right behind us, and we're just trying to get us some stealth with the gank. Yeah, this is super squishy, by the way. Oh, lag there. This thing is really silly. I do like this build. Oh, that was nasty in cap. And the Sleen hit me. Sleen hits like a truck. That's really OP next match in BGs. Stupid nightbird. Should probably go get the ball, shouldn't we? I know we're not really doing that. Who has it? It's moving around with it quite quick. Rip. all came to me in the end. I've had 13 kills so far with just heavy attacks. That's hilarious. Filthy proc people. Oh, I tried to use my leap. But they keep them sneaking is annoying, so I can just use that to stop that from happening. It's our ball. Where's our ball gone? They chased me. That 2 procs on the death sheet, and between that is literally like 13k damage. Filth. You gonna resurrect? Nah. What do you think of the heavy attack build? So I'm assuming you guys have seen it. It's better with Malakav for more damage. Oh, that was good. Almost 1 million damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's late where I am, so as I said, I'm going to go and say bye. So just want to say thank you to those who tuned in. Any comments or any questions and stuff, obviously leave a comment, and obviously get to reply as quick as I can. And
In your
obviously, if
own
you like what this
homeland.
is and what we do, to like and stuff and subscribe and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next video or on the next stream. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening. Take care and bye.